Hey everyone, Dave Mustaine. We're going to talk about him running his mouth again. I told you we'd be getting some music news. Hey, I'm C-Wire with the C-Wire Nation. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe and share this out. And comment below at the end, and your support greatly helps me out. All right, let's get into it. Dave Mustaine. Some of you don't know, he recently did an interview with Sean Ryan, and I'll post a video link to it in the description box so you can read. But he's saying that that Metallica stole the riff and the melody to Enter Sandman from a crossover thrash band from back in the day called Excel. I can't remember the name of the song. I have went and listened to the song, and there are similarities. I'll have to look up the name of the song again. I can't remember the name of it. I listened to it a couple days ago. But here's the thing. All bands do this. They draw inspiration from other artists. I mean, look at Hit the Lights. Go listen to Kill 'Em All. Do you know what you hear on Kill 'Em All? You hear a lot of Diamond Head. I mean, they all draw inspiration from somewhere. I guess you could say Metallica ripped themselves off with Lux Eterna because that sounds like Hit the Lights. That song easily could have been on Kill 'Em All. But Dave Mustaine opening his mouth again. And here's the thing. I love Megadeth. And I also love Metallica. I'm a fan of both. I lean slightly more Megadeth just because I like the really technical guitar playing and stuff. And as a guitar player myself, I draw to that. But Dave, you need to shut your mouth. There's a reason why James Hetfield and them have not reached out to you to do a collaboration or to do a side project. You know why? Because you can't keep your fucking mouth shut. You always have something stupid to say. You keep going on and on and on about the same old shit. I was kicked out of Metallica. They stole my riffs. They used my stuff in their albums. Yeah, let's mention that you're getting royalty payments from those records. You have made a lot of money from Ride the Lightning and Kill 'Em All. And don't tell me you didn't, because you have. You get a royalty check every month from them. So you just need to shut the fuck up. It's getting old already. Okay? You have a successful band. You have won Grammys. You have toured the world. You play arenas. You've had hit records. I don't understand the problem here. As a matter of fact, I think Countdown Distinction was #2 upon its release. I mean, what more do you want, Dave? You need to shut your fucking mouth. And now you're going to say that they ripped off the right Enter Sandman? Yeah, they might have been influenced by it. As a matter of fact, I think Kirk said he was influenced. The idea came from a Soundgarden song. Kind of gave him the idea for the riff for Enter Sandman. We all draw inspiration from somewhere, buddy. Unless you're Iron Maiden, and nobody can copy Iron Maiden. I think Iron Maiden influences themselves. But yeah, you're constantly bitching and moaning. And quite frankly, people are tired of you. Open your fucking mouth. It's getting old already. You have a successful band. Why can't you be? Why are you still crying over something that happened well over 40-some years ago? And you're making money from it. From those record sales. I just don't get it. It defies logic. Your thinking defies logic. This is why nobody wants anything to do with you. This is why people slag you. I mean, you kicked Dave Ellefson out of the band. Why? Because he was online jerking off? What, you've never done anything fucked up? Oh, I guess you're on the pedestal, right? You don't fuck up at all. I mean, even he don't want anything to do with you now. And all you do is run your mouth. This is why you've constantly had a revolving door of lineup changes. I mean, and this is probably part of why Metallica is one of the biggest bands in the world, and Megadeth is second to them. They're not worried about you. So why are you worried about them? You know, if you were to be cool, you know, we all thought in the metal community that this shit was put to bed when the Big Four did that show. And all of you were up on stage and did Am I Evil and all that stuff. You finally playing alongside James and all them. We all thought, okay, finally, this is now coming to an end. No, wrong. It could have. It could have. All you had to do was be cool. And who knows? Maybe you could have spawned something with James and Lars, a side project. That could have been cool. But no, you had to immediately go run your fucking mouth and still cry that they kicked you out of Metallica. They didn't give you another chance. I mean, as a fan, this gets exhausting after a while. You keep hearing it over and over and over. And keep in mind, this Enter Sandman thing kind of goes back several years. This has been brought up nonchalant that they borrowed or were influenced by another song for the idea for the riff. So this is really nothing new. This is just Dave now had an opportunity. He was on a big podcast and decided to once again somehow, some way interject Metallica into the conversation. Aside from the fact that they were going through his history, and of course it was going to be brought up, but to bring this up, completely stupid. And of course in the interview he slams them. Oh, I've sold over, I forget how many records he said he sold with Metallica. For the writing credits that he has on Kill 'Em All and what he has on Ride the Lightning. And he does make a bold claim saying that they use some of his stuff on Master of Puppets, although he has no writing credits on Master of Puppets. So I don't see how he can claim that. I just really don't. Once again, it's all about him. Metallica ripped him off while he's profiting off their success. If you go read his book, which I've read front to cover several times, he mentions in there that he was supporting his drug habit with the royalty checks that he was getting from Metallica while Megadeth was getting off the ground. So he was profiting on this. He was doing well. So why he can't just say, okay, well, not the band, but, I'm getting royalty checks from them. I'm getting compensated and getting recognized for my work. I'm making money from it. Everybody's happy. No, not him. He's got to go around and start shit. But I want to hear from you. Please meet me down in the comments. Let me know what you think. This is C-Wire Pop and Smoke. Out.